excited about that. Yeah, looks like all the sites are connecting here. We'll be live in just a second.
So I'm supposed to change my current AP, right? I haven't done that yet.
IP improvement
IP?
points. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I think we're at what, 55 right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, so just on your character sheet, write that down, Val, for Raven. All right, here we go. Hey, what's up? Now everybody can see us. We're live.
Hello.
Hey.
Hello, everyone.
So yeah, first and foremost, let me just make the announcement, shout out to our sponsors, Cyberfight Clothing. If you look them up, you can order their clothing and get a nice big discount by using the code CyberRED99. All one word, CyberRED99, Cyberfight Clothing. And then also, we've got Sirenscape. I'm really excited about that, man. They do a lot of really cool things, adding a great atmosphere to the gameplay. I just want to apologize ahead of time. I'm probably not going to do it justice. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But like, I'm a complete noob to Sirenscape. I mean, all of us, we just downloaded it, today and are getting it going. Hopefully next week it'll be that much better. But I'm going to give it a shot. We're going to at least try to enhance some things today and make use of that awesome software. So yeah, let's do a little breakdown real quick. We've got Eric playing Coupler, who's our tech. And then we've got Daniel playing on Rio, and that's our netrunner. And then we've got Valerie playing Raven, which is our solo. And yeah, this is Team Nameless. Anybody that's been following the live streams, if you want to keep up with, each team in the ongoing sessions, definitely look out for, in the title and description, it'll either say Team Nameless or Team Spicy. This is Team Nameless. We're on session 3. So definitely keep track of that and keep up with the story. Also, I've opened the chats. So anybody watching the live stream, if you want to chat and join us and, contribute any information as we're going, we love that shit. And yeah, let's get right into it. Who wants to recap what happened last session and where we're at? I think Coupler kind of does a good job of that each time now. We'll just establish him as the
As
recap.
I get attacked by the mascot.
Yeah.
Last time Coupler got assigned a job from Rockland Augmentics. That's the corporation that he freelances for every once in a while as an independent contractor, to go recover or find the whereabouts of one of their assets, one of their corporate execs, who I think controls the
supply
Nomad
chain.
shipping supply chain. Yeah.
Yeah.
So pretty much making things very easy for them to get stuff around.
Interesting piece of info about that too. I love to mention because it's very Cyberpunk RED, is that he actually used to be a nomad, and kind of did a whole multi-classing thing and got into being an exec, and then using his ties to transportation as nomads dominate in RED to kind of help the corporation, and I guess that's his position. But yeah, go on.
Yeah, and he's been kidnapped by Doxar Rust, and that is pretty much a medtech shop, I believe, that sort of they pretty much connect the cyberware. So they're more of like an all-in-one, I think, than Rockland Augmentics, which just produces.
Mm-hmm.
And we went to their local shop, since they're on the Downs, broke in, got shot up by some nice little robots, and had a horrible time finding out what the red nanites were, or red spawn.
Blood swarm.
Nanites?
Blood
swarm.
It looks like a fog of red blood in the air, but it's really, like you said, nanites, and they go into you breathe them in. If you fail that what was it? Resist drugs and
torture.
Yeah. And then it kind of bonds with your blood, causing blood clots and stuff like that, just causing problems inside and a little bit outside. I think we had a little anal leakage and things going on with whoever was affected, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I think that was more on Onion's part, because he got the seriously wounded.
Yeah, I ended up taking some brain damage a little bit.
Yes.
Yeah.
But you're also the standout star of that session too.
Yeah, that session was very heavy. That was some serious shit, and you almost caught on fire. Luckily, you got those insulated wires previously. So that was cool.
Yeah, to protect my deck
I
and
think we
a little bit my brain.
getting some data and getting out there.
Yeah, I think we left off. You guys successfully on Unreal got some file, and you saw Sanders' name in it. There was other names too that you don't recognize, but Sanders' name, you did find him, but there was encrypted information attached to it, so you just couldn't get anything out of it. And that's kind of where we left off. But we are going to say that, or did we end? I think you gave a copy to the company because they were going to try to decrypt it for you. Or
Yeah,
whatever.
I think they were
it
gonna
was.
try to decrypt it while we kind of rested up,
That's right.
recovered a little bit.
Yeah, and let's go over that real quick because I know we had a couple things going on. We'll say it's only been, what did we figure, about 4 days.
About 4 days.
That's enough time for everybody that got damaged to that point to heal back up to normal.
More or less.
Yeah, and
if we pass our checks.
Yeah, and if you had any SP damage, that gives you time to be able to repair it, or coupler to be able to repair it. Luckily, you guys have a tech. And I think you did the upgrade on your armor, didn't you? But that was something you did previously?
I won't be able to have enough time from what the
Okay.
days are.
Okay, that takes
Yeah.
a full week or something?
No, it takes like a whole day, but if I can't do
You can't
any
work while healing?
While healing, yeah.
Right. Okay.
Light duty days.
Yeah, exactly. So what were you able to do other than, or was everybody only healing for those 4 days? Did you need all 4 days to heal?
Yeah, I was just gonna heal that whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can heal 3 of those days, and one of those days I'm going to attempt to repair. So if my healing goes well, I should be able to repair on the last day.
Okay, cool. Well then you need to make some repairs on armor then, is what it was then, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think I got shot because of the robot, the
Yeah,
drone,
and
and I didn't get the steel pieces off.
And didn't Raven take damage last session or no?
No, she
think
dived
so.
and dodged everything.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
She
Bob
took some
and Gibbon.
suppressive fire. That was a
Oh yeah, the suppressive fire caused her to have to take cover because of not having enough of the concentration, which I've fumbled up that a little bit. Let's just, in case anybody was watching that, I made Raven roll on her second turn to get, to beat that suppressive fire number to break out of that, forced hidden position. And it's not in the core red that we've got, actually. It's just she had to take that turn to take cover. Next round, she can get back into it or whatever. She just had to use that next turn or whatever to take cover. But you rolled successfully out of that, so no harm anyways. You got out of it, so that was cool. But yeah, I think, okay, then if you're the only one that took damage, then I guess if you need to get your SP back up, then you need to roll some repair, right?
All right, are we going to roll to stabilize to heal? Because I don't think we did that last time.
Oh, no, then yeah, we need to do that too. And everybody can do that. Everybody can do a first aid, actually, right here for that, right? Nobody got wounded.
everybody can do first aid on themselves or somebody else, I suppose.
Right. That's what I was saying. Just to save time, everybody could roll a first aid, and we can just make sure that everybody's getting above that 13 or whatever it needed to be, or 12 or 10 or whatever it was.
10 for me.
Okay.
Yeah,
That should be
13
fine.
for me.
Yeah, then everybody just roll oh, there you go. He got it.
I'm fine.
You're good to go.
Oh, I super rolled high down.
Yeah.
Where did I roll?
Raven did
Must
not
have
do
rolled a
good.
10. Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll say...
Raven was just poking at us as we're trying to bandage ourselves.
Yeah, so we'll say...
She's like, does this hurt?
Yeah. Because she didn't take any damage. She
Yes,
thought it
it
was
hurt.
funny.
None.
Yeah.
All right,
Who's
I'll
talking
roll
shit?
I'll roll to see if I can repair my armor from
Yeah.
that bullet wound. Put a nice little patch over it.
And is there a set chart DV with that?
Yeah, it would be a 17.
Oh, okay.
And it is under, so I was not able to replace that section that was
Yeah.
caught a bullet through it. So I'll have to do that another time because I do not have enough time. It takes 1 day.
Okay.
So it will take me 36 hours to fix it this time.
Okay,
Next time.
so your SP stays the same.
So
Of
it's
what
the
it
same
was left.
10.
Yeah. That's not that bad. We'll see if you can make it through today's session.
I'm scared now.
All right, so yeah, you guys are hanging out, right? So it's been days. You've been healing. You tried to make the repairs on the last day, weren't able to. But yeah, you're hanging out, and now Coupler, you get a call from Lacey. She's calling you back after these days.
Can she be fired yet? All right, I'll answer the call.
She's like, "Hey, Cups, She calls you Cups instead of
Don't
Cup.
call me that, Lacey.
She's like, hey, Cups.
Hi, Lacey.
Our guys have had no luck with this fucking file. See if you can find someone on like the seedier side of things that maybe knows about decryption and shit, and like get them to handle it, please. Bye. She hangs up the phone.
Oh Lord.
All right, hey, Unreal, you're the seediest guy, no?
At least they pay you. You know, you tolerate the young sassy people that run this company because hey, it's good pay, and sometimes these jobs aren't this dangerous. Like you said, you know, they lead to some good tech and some hookups, so you tolerate it.
Yeah. All right. Well, we gotta find somebody
yeah,
who can
you
actually
gotta
craft
find-
this encryption.
Yeah, you got to find somebody on the seedier side of things. It sounds like the way this is, there's nobody at the company that can kind of handle it, and it's a little outside of Onrio's level there too, in background.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I have a little bit of electronic security and a little bit of cryptography, but obviously not my not my forte, as it were.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well,
I can
who we
always
know can actually do this though? Like, what would it take to actually crack this thing?
Yeah, I mean, you would need some type of, you know, net runner, or, you know, specifically into programming and shit like that, maybe that's on into like, you know, black market shit, black ops stuff or whatever. Maybe there's like a job Merc board you could post to if anybody knows a fixer that you know, they network and connect people with shit. I wouldn't, maybe the gang, but I doubt it. That's kind of lower compared to like what this is. So yeah, best bet would try to find somebody through either a fixer or a Merc board. Does anybody have that?
I mean, I have a fixer that's constantly bugging me for like services, you know, it's like exclusivity, but other than that,
did you define him yet?
I didn't define him.
Okay, why don't you give him a call? This fixer that you know, yeah, like you said, he's constantly wanting you to be exclusive to his team, but you don't like working for him because he's like super fucking dangerous. He's like really young, but he came up really fast by killing other fixers and just doing some really fucking dangerous moves, and he was lucky to get through it. And so he's young and fucking kind of reckless and dangerous, but he's like mob boss mentality, and a lot of people look up to him. Like I said, he's coming up fast. Lucky for you, we'll say, like, you know, you hooked him up when you guys were kids. Maybe you knew him when you were younger. Maybe he got into trouble and got arrested or something along those lines. And even though you were a young net runner, you were able to hack the local PD and clean up his record or do something to get him off of that or out of a court case maybe. And it was miraculous that you pulled it off. But man, it got you brownie points from this up and comer. And now he's like obsessed with trying to get you to work for him. But obviously, you know, it's probably way too dangerous and fucked up. You don't like it, but he does have connections. He could probably help you. He goes by Kid because like he's young and up and coming. But yeah, you can always give him a call.
All right, well then, yeah, I'll give this guy a call, see if maybe he has a contact or somebody that you know, he can put in touch with us to see if we can get them to take a look at this file and figure out what's going on. So yeah, I'll give him a call.
All right, you give him a call, and yeah, he answers. He's just like, on Rio, what's up, baby? You finally gonna take me up on that offer to join the family?
Hey, Chim, but no, I'm not. I'm still careful about you know who I contact with and stuff. But wanted to see if there was something maybe we could work together on.
All right.
Kind of maybe start a little bit down that path, but
well, how can I be of service to you?
Well, I have a file that so far I'm unable to decrypt. And it seems to be hard encrypted to a point where I need somebody who is a better expert than I to get into this file and get me the info that I need.
Well, it just so happens I'm speaking with someone right now that might be able to help. You hear some like faint punches in the background and like some grunting noises. He's like, why don't you come down to my spot? And I'm sending you the address now. He hangs up, and your agent goes off with an address.
All right, well, I have an address. He says he's got somebody that's possibly able to help, so...
And the one thing with him, like as dangerous he is, you do know, like, you know, he doesn't mean you harm. You somewhat can trust him. He's kind of your go-to fixer, but it is kind of annoying. He is kind of obsessed with trying to get you to work with him and shit like that. You never know. It could turn a little ugly. You never know. He is a dangerous guy.
Sure.
But you go back. You saved him back in the day. Don't forget.
So, yeah, I mean, we can head out, I guess, whenever you want. He wants us to meet us at this address, so...
Yeah, probably the sooner the better, so they don't get Is it Sanders? The name Sanders?
Sanders. Is
Sanders.
Okay.
Yeah, and definitely.
Yeah, so,
And you just nailed it. Like, you know, the sooner the better, because, you know, obviously if the other corporation took him because of, you know, him having insider info on their supply chain and all that, like every day that goes by is who knows what they're doing to get that info. You know what I mean? Or what's happening.
And it's already been a few days, so...
Yeah, we're already behind the clock. And I want to get paid for this. I already got shot once.
Yeah.
All right, I load up all my stuff. I got my gear on. I never leave home without it.
Well, I just brought up one of the
Battle ready, Barbie.
the maps here on Roll20 you guys can check out.
Zoom out of 10.
And I've used Fog of War, so you guys probably just see like the structure of the building, but not inside of it.
Just the street and the cars.
There you go. Okay, good. I always got to double check. One day I'll be 100% confident that everything's working and not glitching and shit. You know? But yeah. So you guys get the address and look it up, and it's when you plug it into your agent and GPS or try to figure it out, whatever. It's an address to a bar downtown called The Plug. And like, you know, on Rio, you know, you've heard the kid, he works out of there sometimes and shit, like he kind of like runs that bar for the most part.
All right. So yeah, well, I assume we're here already. We just...
Yeah, I mean, if you guys want to head out there, you guys do have that stolen vehicle still, right, Coupler?
Yes,
Yeah.
it is no longer stolen. It has just been reacquired.
It's just ours.
So I'll park it behind this black sedan that's in front of the muscle car. So right around here.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you pull up. Yeah, just the plug is there. It's, you know, says The Plug, has some Circuit fucking logo on it. It's surrounded by some old shops and office buildings. This bar sits in between two shopping plazas. One looks like it's under some severe repair. And that's what you see from here. The windows just have like advertisement shit all pasted up around. This is in downtown, so it's
Off the city center.
Yeah, exactly. So, you know, it's still civilized, I guess you could say, you know, but it is definitely a little bit rougher. Obviously, you know, the fixer's running out of a bar here. There's like, you know, it's still a rough part of town. It's no combat zone, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But that's what you see.
Yeah,
You pull up. That's what you see.
We'll head in, I guess.
Yeah. Any good bands on the wall?
No, you don't see any flyers for music or anything like that.
No fun then.
Hey, the
So Raven play nice.
That's all that matters.
Raven play nice.
Yeah, and you guys go up. The door is kind of right here in the corner.
All right. Yeah, we'll head it in. I'll immediately start looking to see if I can find this
And back
kid
here,
dude that...
Yeah, and back here is just an emergency exit door, but it's locked. It says use other door, but this is the main entrance. Yeah, when you go in, you guys see it's pretty much crowded, and there's just like people everywhere, drinking and talking. I didn't add in a lot of you know, NPCs and tokens and stuff like that, because there's just that many people, and if I would, they would take up squares. It'd be hard to get you guys in there.
Yeah.
But let me add you guys in at least. And again, a big shout out to our sponsor, Sirenscape, for helping us out with these sounds and ambient noises and things going on.
Can I go ahead and start looking around and seeing who's around?
Yeah, everybody give me a perception.
Okay.
Can't get better than that.
Oh, nice. And Raven.
Didn't come through?
No, there you go.
There it goes.
Yeah, all of you did really good. I mean, you come in, it's like I said, it's a crowded bar. Everybody seems to be kind of minding their own business. Kind of a rougher clientele. It's, you know, not a lot of execs in here, anybody dressed too nice. It's really crowded. There really isn't any tables or chairs. There's people all the way along the bar, a bartender making drinks, music playing. Looks like there's a bathroom all the way in the back. There's a pool table in the back. You guys also notice there's kind of like a hallway behind the bar that go downstairs. And you don't see, with that looking around, you don't see the kid anywhere.
All right. Then I guess I'll walk up to the bar and I'll just order, you know, kind of a basic drink, whatever the kind of cheap beer is.
Just
Right,
a smash.
Yeah, you can grab a smash.
Smash light.
A smash light.
Smash dark.
You gotta watch your edge runner curves.
I don't know how much that is. I can deduct off.
Yeah, and what's up, Jay? What's up, Chris Bennett? Everybody in the chat checking it out. Hey, yeah, you finally caught it live, man. I'm glad you're joining. He says, is there a way I can contact the guys playing Coupler and on Rio? Yeah, definitely. And we're all here in the chat.
Technically?
We can hear you, and everybody's on Facebook, and everybody's in the Cyberpunk Uncensored group, so join us anytime. But yeah, so you go up, you can get a drink. What's Coupler and Raven doing?
I'm just observing. I'm not getting a drink.
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab a ball of can of smash, ball of smash as well.
Okay.
Just have something in my hand. Keep an eye out. Flank on Ryu. Maybe I'll drink if I won't get poisoned.
Yeah, you won't get poisoned, and like I said before, everybody can kind of handle their drinks enough that you know, unless you're having a handful of them, I'm not going to make you do the whatever it is, the resist drugs and the chart for alcohol and all that shit. Like, you can have a few and be okay.
Yeah, I'm not.
That's for after we find Sanders.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys.
I'm just starting around.
Yeah, you guys are just chilling. Like I said, you don't notice anything. It's just a bartender making drinks and stuff. And people drinking and just chatting.
Then I'll go ahead and ask the you know, whoever's the bartender, you know, hey, looking for kid. You around?
Kid?
Yeah.
He keeps making his drink. He's like, who's asking for kid? Give me
Rio.
Yeah, give me a human conversation if you've got that.
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay. Yeah, he's like, yeah, I don't know about that, and he keeps making a drink.
All right. Well, yeah, like I said, my name's Unreal, so if he happens to show up and announces himself, then let him know I'm here.
Yeah, he just kind of like just side looking at you and making his drink.
Can I take a human perception roll against him? Of just sort of see if he's actually giving us the truth or not?
Human perception. Yeah, you can tell he's definitely keeping something from you. He's definitely apprehensive at talking to you.
I'll come in. So the kid did ask us to meet him here because he's looking to interview on our good friend here for possibly a position. So we're hoping that maybe he could be a little accommodating to us.
Here, let me do a reveal here. It didn't lift off. There, now you guys can see your inside and your guys. Sorry about that. Now you guys can see it. Yeah, so give me your human conversation with that. Let's see if Coupler can talk a little bit better. Not the same thing. He just kind of like side looks at you and he's like, yeah, not sure about you guys. He just kind of like goes off making his drink.
Can I lean in with my persuasion and be like, come on?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you even see over the bar?
I got my heat boots on. I'm leaning up. I got the girls out.
Okay.
Got my jacket open.
You got to do persuasion, not perception.
Oh, is that above it? Sorry. Hold on. Where'd it go? I folded it. Where?
You keep hitting perception.
I didn't hit anything. I folded my
Sometimes
thing.
Roll20 will take a second to like roll, so it doesn't seem like it actually is rolling. That might be the.
Is it going to the other?
You
It's just
keep-
Yeah,
counting
it's rolling
down.
perception for some reason.
Hold on, let me open it and close it back up because it's all on my sheet now. I folded it now. It's
Persuasion
like not
is right below your perception.
I know, and that's what I'm saying. Like I closed it and I folded it into itself, so now it's just stuck on that. I closed it out. I'm gonna open it up again.
Yeah, it can
There
minimize.
you are.
It can minimize and get kind of weird. Just click it one time next to persuasion. Hey.
Did it go?
Yeah, no good.
Oh, I got to concentrate.
Yeah, no good. You try to flirt with him a little bit, and he just like looks over you and he just laughs and like shakes his head and turns back, making a drink and stuff. Yeah, he.
I think I stood a better chance of getting a date with them than you.
Yeah, that was a bad roll.
Oh, okay, now I see it. All
Yeah.
that trouble.
Can I like message him on my agent and just be like, we're here.
Hey, what's up,
Yeah.
everybody? Just so you know, Steve from Sirenscape says, "Hey, all." So that's awesome.
Hey.
Yeah, I'm
Hey, Steve.
glad you were able to tune in, man. We're making use of the sounds, man. We really appreciate the sponsorship, and I hope in the future sessions I can do it justice. I'm kind of winging it now, obviously. I'm a noob to it, but I'm enjoying it so far. It's bringing the bar to life. I love it. But yeah, you guys are sitting there.
So can I message Kid on my agent or
Yeah,
and be like, we're here, you know,
yeah. He messages.
nobody, I don't see you.
Yeah, he messages.
Preoccupied.
Yeah, he messages back, and he's like, "Come on down, come on down."
All right, I just get up and I'll start heading towards the wherever this behind the bar is.
Yeah, I'll grab my can of Smash and follow.
Right. Yeah, as you guys start going over there, the bartender like looks at you guys and just like, "Hey, where the fuck you going?" As you start trying to go down there.
We're gonna go see my friend here that said he's downstairs and come on down. So if you don't want to let us go down, you're welcome to come with us.
He starts getting on his agent and kind of typing in and shit.
And I'll just keep walking. Like I'll continue. You know, if he's trying to block our way, I'll just, you know, not like push him or anything. Just kind of try to walk around him and.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, no, he's not blocking. He's kind of like talking from the bar area. So, but yeah, he just, the second you guys started going down into the stairs, he said that. And then he started like typing into his agent. So you continued on, like you said?
Yeah, I'm just gonna continue going down.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you guys make your way down and just turn everything down a little bit. Yeah, when you start getting down the stairs, you can see that it's like, you know, it just kind of goes all the way down, and then there's a door that goes off to the left, and then to the right looks like it's some type of like cooler and supply room for the bar.
All right. I mean, we'll go down towards the regular room.
Yeah, it's a door. It's closed.
I'll knock, I guess.
Yeah, you knock.
Being polite pays.
Yeah, yeah. The door opens. There's a really big, scary, like bouncer thug-looking guy in a suit. Opens it and just kind of like looks at you. He's like, "Yeah."
Yeah, looking for Kid. Just told he was down here.
He just opens it
By
up. and
him.
He opens up the door, and you can see it's just a concrete room. And you see, yeah, it's an open concrete room. On the other side of the room, seats Kid behind a large desk. On either side of him is two more very large men holding shotguns. You can see on one wall there's like maps and notes and shit. On another there's a chalkboard and a large TV. Looks like it's playing some local fight. On the other side of the room, right near the door when you walk in, you can see there's a man seated in a chair with two more large men on either side of him. He looks distraught and a little beat up. He's got a split lip and a black eye. His clothes are tattered as well. And there's like a cyber deck and a laptop and some other electronic equipment and shit on a little workstation next to him. But when the guy opens the door and kind of gestures for you as you guys start walking in, Kid gets up and he walks over to the man in the chair that's beat up and just speaks to him. And he's like, "Hey, my guests are here, so looks like we'll continue our conversation after they leave. Till then, let's see if you can earn some time And then he looks towards you and he says, "On Rio, you got that file you need hacked?"
I do. And I kind of look over at the dude that's like beat up. Should I come back later or?
No. It's perfect timing. He puts his hand out to get the file.
So yeah, I'll hand him the file. Just need to know what's on here. Looking for hopefully some locations of stuff.
All right, yeah, he takes the file and he tosses it over to the dude in the chair, and he's like, earn some time. And he's like, come on in, and he like gestures for you guys to sit down. It's a big rectangle, just concrete room, but he gestures. The chairs are a little further in near his desk and kind of near the TV of the fight, like gestures for you to come join him.
So
Yeah, I'm gonna go watch the
we
fight.
walk towards it, I'll interrupt, or I'll introduce and be like, this is my partners at the moment, and Coupler, Raven, and just kind of gesture to both of them as we head towards these chairs and sit down.
I know them. I've looked into things you do. You know this. He's like, sit down,
Sure.
sit down.
Oh yeah, I'll just sit down.
Nice to meet you, kid.
Yeah, he starts doing a little bit of synth coke off his desk. He like gestures, anybody?
Nah, just a smash for me.
Yeah, no.
Shaky hands, bad tech.
Don't
Yeah,
want
so
to
you-
do too much. Gotta keep the brain as clear as I can for running.
So what's it gonna take to get you to come and work full time? Just me and you and me, and we could get your team in here. They could help out a little, I'm sure.
Just me, I'm not a big fan of doing single things. I like having options.
I'm the best option though. You'll make all the money, get all the women, all the drugs.
I just kind
Guys
of
are hard
laugh and
target.
be like, yeah, drugs not so much interested in, women fine, but mostly looking for just programs kind of exposing the true scumbags of the world.
He picks up his agent. He starts like kind of talking into it. And he's like, "Oh, yeah, just send him down. Just send him. Come on, all right." Yeah. So what's been new? What's on this file? What are you trying to get?
Yeah, we're trying to find some locations of this one dude. Like he seems to have kind of bounced away from where he was working, and haven't heard from him. And apparently, this file may or may not hold some information to where his whereabouts are. So.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
hopefully.
but
Back
since it's
into
so
a snatch and
encrypted,
grab.
we have no idea what's on the file. May not hold. For all I know, it's a recipe for, blueberry muffins.
Well, I can tell you right now that my boy over here, his life fucking depends on it. I'm sure you'll get it. And he kind of like laughs, and the other guy's over there like just stressed the fuck out, and he goes right back to work on his laptop, plugging things in. He's jacking in. He's doing he's just multitasking on that file you gave him.
Just kind of nod and be like, "Well, guess we'll see what he can do."
Yeah,
So
right
far,
then
everybody who's
there's
touched that file has had some difficulties with it. So,
you had some difficulties with it.
just trying to find out what's in that file. So far, I can't seem to get into it. It's beyond my ability. Cryptography is not thing I've concentrated too hard on in the past.
All right. I'm sure he'll do it. I'm sure he'll get it. Right then, there's another knock at the door, and yeah, it opens. The bouncer guy kind of opens it up, and it's a couple really hot looking, kind of sleazy, look a little bit rough around the edges, but still kind of hot and sexy if you like that Euro trash sort of look. Girls come walking in, probably working girls, but they come in. And he's like, "Oh, here they are. Hey, this is my boy on Rio. He likes the ladies," he said. And he looks at you and he's like, "On Rio, I got you a couple. On me.
On you.
And the two
I'll be
girls
on
kind of
him.
come over and they smile and they're just like, "Oh, hey, what's up, Bill? You're sexy." And they start like touching you and stuff. You can tell they're like, like
They're just kind of gone.
yeah, they're barely part of it, but they're saying that, they're running the skit,
Yeah. So I'll just, kind of.
They start dancing on you, like smoking a cigarette, watching the fight, like rubbing their ass on you, like, you like this?
I bust out my agent and just try to video it. The uncomfortableness.
I'm gonna watch the fight and act like it's not happening and just laugh.
Just kind of, hang with them, kind of watch the fight with them,
I'm paying
not
attention
to be
to the
rude,
room.
but not super like crawling over them.
Yeah, the fight's pretty brutal. One thing that you guys notice about it, and it doesn't take a big perception roll at all. I mean, you notice right away, it's not some type of like, sanctioned fight by like any district or city. It's not part of an, foundation or league. It looks like it's definitely some like underground shit, like it's like people fighting to the death style shit. It's looking pretty brutal.
We don't have
Good
any
fight.
like ideas of who's fighting. Like it's just random guy number 1, 2.
Yeah, you don't recognize the people that are fighting. And there's like a crowd around the ring and stuff. But you don't recognize anybody. It just looks like some underground fight, but they're definitely going at it to the death. And they look kind of normal, no one's wearing like boxing trunks or gloves and mouthpieces, they look like one guy has like a button shirt on and shit. The other dude's in like jean shorts with like cyber slicks like down the sides and stuff, like he came out of the rain, so it's like very, very normal people fighting to the death scenario looking.
I'll
You
kind
can
of
make some good money there.
look at Kid and be like, do you have money on who pulls out of this?
I have money on it all, baby. Come on.
Do you have
this
a
is mine.
preference
This
on
is-
who pulls out of this?
He points, he's like, this is mine. This is mine.
I think that means he wins no matter who wins.
Right. He's
He is the house.
he's the host. Yeah, he's the host of that whole event.
Fair enough.
Yeah, and I'll get a, here you go. Even though you guys are downstairs in the concrete room, I'm just bringing them up so you can get a visual on the map there.
Sure.
You know what I mean? That's kind of what he looks like.
Okay.
Young and slick, very fixer-like, up-and-coming mobster style, trying to be like that anyways. But yeah, so he's just like, yeah, this is mine, of course. I make all the money.
What you doing, Night City?
Yeah. He's like, yeah, if you guys ever want to do, put some money down, you ever want to get involved, just hit me up.
Keep that in mind.
Yeah. It's right there.
I kind of.
What's
Oh, go
that?
ahead.
No, finish your sentence.
I was gonna say I'll just kind of looking at the this dude that's working on the file just to see does he look like he's more nervous now than when we came in, or is he looking more confident now?
Yeah, well, that's what I was gonna say. Right then, the guy that was working on the file kind of like looks up and he's like, I got it. I fucking got it. It's cool. It's cool. And like you see like the kid kind of look up and he's like, good for you. He goes down and does another line. And he just like looks at you and he's like, on Rio. He came through.
So-
Like I said, his life depended on it. He got it.
Yeah, that's usually a good motivator. So I'll get up and walk over to him and is like, what do you got?
And he's like, it looks like it goes to some address. I looked it up. It's some hotel. It looks like it's on the edge of the combat zone somewhere over there. It's got like an address to a hotel. It labeled some safe house style thing or like some secondary work spot. It looks like it's multitasked or something. I'm not sure.
Well, give me the address and anything else of note of that file, and then we'll get out of your guys' hair.
Yeah.
And I looked at how much hair does this guy still have?
The
no,
one
he's-
at the table?
Yeah, the one that.
Not much for long.
Yeah. No, and well, when you do that, and he gives the file back to you and stuff, and he like looks back over at the kid, and he's just like, "Are we cool? Are we cool?" And the kid just is like, "I think we might be cool." And he looks at you on Rio, and he's like, "You satisfied?"
Yeah. He does seem to have some talent. Obviously, he's maybe good to keep around. I kind of look at him, just at the dude that's kind of beat up, and be like,
He's like,
it's good that you're able to get into stuff.
he's like, yeah. There's a lot of pressure, but I got it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Glad you did.
the kid just points. He's like, your lucky day, my boy. On Rio, he says you're good to go. Let him go. I'm gonna hit you up again sometime soon, though. The guy quickly like gets up. The big dude opens the door. He just like frantically goes up the stairs. So yeah,
See ya.
the kid looks at you and he's just like, so hey, I do this because I love you, baby, but you're gonna owe me. You're gonna owe me at least at one point.
Sure. I mean that's only fair. Just, if you have something you need us to do, or just me, if it's just for a run, let me know. But
Ooh,
I
like
appreciate your help and your ability to get things done.
I like what you said first. All of you. Yeah. I'm gonna hit you up when I need all of you to help me out. That sounds fair. I like that.
Really?
So anytime, hit me up. You know I love you, baby. And the big guy opens the door for you guys to leave.
I think that's
I
our
just kind of,
you.
gesture to him and the bouncer and be like, "You guys have a good day," and just walk out.
Throw
And
me
then
into your
I'll
shit.
also kind of make a motion to
Really?
the bartender.
Yeah, when you go up, the bartender actually looks like he has a completely different tone on his face. He actually like smiles at you guys and nods and stuff.
Well, at least
I
he's
just kind
finally
of
got some
nod back at him, and
He's probably gonna have a horrible night.
and then let's go and see what this hotel /
Address.
safe house is.
Let's go stake it out.
Yeah, you guys go back. Let me just adjust the map here.
You zoom out just a tad.
Yeah, and let me stop the bar sounds.
I just realized, I'm like, what is that?
He's
it's
he's
somebody
mixing
shaking
drinks
it.
and shit, man.
Yeah,
I love
so
it.
I was like, somebody making a drink.
Yeah, again, like
that's pretty awesome.
big shout out to our new
It's very subtle,
sponsor.
but it's nice.
Our new sponsor,
Yeah.
Sirenscape. I really love the atmosphere it adds, and I'm really looking forward to getting deeper and deeper into it and see what I can do with it. Because, like I said, I'm just kind of winging it today because I was excited, and I'm running Team Spicy tomorrow. I'm gonna try to add it in there, but yeah, big shout out to the sponsor, Sirenscape. Everybody check that out, especially if you're a GM or DM. That shit is awesome. But yeah, you guys are, if you look in roll, I pulled up the map here, and just anybody watching, yeah, we're doing official Cyberpunk RED rules, but I'm pulling the map from 2077, the Dark Horse World book, and I've got a district map I use as well, just because we don't have the actual Cyberpunk RED map yet, and I want to be closer to 2077 rather than 2020 because, the damage from the nuke bomb and all that shit. But yeah, you get the address. There's a hotel. It looks like you said, it's kind of like on the edge of the combat zone.
We're still on the old map.
What's
We're on
that?
the bar still. We're still on the bar.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, we're not on the other map or whatever.
Sorry. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
there we
on
go.
mine and on
There
the
we go.
stream, but I didn't drag the players over to it. There you go. So yeah, it's over in the combat zone. It looks like it's out probably like on the edge of Santo Domingo, which is kind of industrial and shit, we'll say. But all this, and keep in mind, all map stuff, all city lore stuff, obviously subject to change. We might be altering some of our history once official RED comes out and we see the actual map and we make sense of certain things. But for now, we're winging it when it comes to this shit. We know that. So yeah, it's in the combat zone. We'll say it's somewhere over past Santo Domingo, and in between there and past Westbrook. And let's see. Let me bring up the district map here just so we get a little wider with it. And yeah, thanks. I see in the chat saying got to give Mulligan props for being able to have the time to run 2 teams. Running one campaign is hard enough. Hell yeah, Jake. It can be a handful, but I love this shit, man. I love Cyberpunk, so it's my stress relief and my therapy. I love it. But yeah, so that little district part there, but that's not as important. But anyways, yeah, it's on the edge of the combat zone. It's a hotel. If you guys want to drive out there and check it out, you can do that.
Yeah, let's
I'll
scope
drive
it out.
there.
Yeah, give me a perception roll. And that's perception, not persuasion, Raven. Just to be clear.
I fixed
Hey, good
it.
game you're playing, Rob.
I fixed it.
I know. I'm still gonna tease. I got to tease.
That's funny.
And then you rolled persuasion.
What?
I feel
No.
like
You're
you did
shot.
that to fuck with me.
that's got to be a troll, no?
I know that
I
was
don't
some.
know anymore.
That was some.
There you go.
That was some new level fucking trolling right there.
Hey, he's
All right.
doing it.
No, you got it. You got it. Stop. You got perception. It's that first one. You might be having a hard time reading it on the smaller screen, but yeah, we'll take that first one you rolled. It's a 19. That's great. And then Coupler got 19. That's great. What about on Rio?
Oh, for perception?
Yeah, this is just you guys rolling up to the hotel and just kind of looking around, checking it out. Unrio's
You didn't
still
receive much from that one.
yeah. Unrio's still shook up from all that female ass that was rubbed on him from the kid that the kid paid for. He's getting a lap dance the whole time. He's still trying to calm that boner down, we'll say. So he's not really paying attention to what's up around him. But yeah, the rest of you, Raven and Coupler, you guys look around. You can see it's on a corner. There's a parking lot behind the building. It's definitely a rundown hotel. It's a 2-story. It looks pretty beat up, but still together. It has like neon lights and shit that say like $100 overnight, $50 or eddies, I should say, per 2 hours. So it's that type of fucking place, But it's there, and on one side is a small park that looks very like undermanaged. It's more like an empty dirt fucking lot with a lot of garbage on it. You might even see a couple people over there doing drugs. And then there's some shops. There's like a shipping outlet, a cafe, an abandoned building across the street. It's definitely like on the edge of like combat zone, but it's not like so deep that it's just violence. You know what I mean? There's still some shoppage and shit around.
Alrighty.
Here, I'll
Right.
bring it up here. Sorry. Let me just pull you over there and just let me know that fog of war is working. That you only see the outline.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah, the street and the first part
So
of it.
anybody else watching, the team can't see what you guys see inside these maps. I'm using what's called Fog of War on Roll20, and shout out to Roll20.net. I love using this website for our virtual tabletop and our gameplay. But yeah, there's this thing, Fog of War. I can black out what I want and reveal what I want as the players explore and check it out. But anyways, this is what you see. Let me pull you guys onto it. Not that you guys are on foot, unless you guys want to be. But I'm just saying, for now, you guys are driving around the block, checking it out. That's how you know there's a parking lot behind it that just goes for the local area. This is the outline of the hotel. And you can zoom in a little if you want to check out some stuff. You can see there's a like a homeless guy sort of set up back there next to the dumpsters. You guys see that?
Yeah.
And you can see over here's the neon sign to the place. And it's just called an Easy Sleep, like EZ Sleep. And then it has the rates there, like I said, 100 overnight, 50 per 2 hours. And the front door is right here. This is where the dumpsters and like all that other crap is. But that's what you see.
All right.
All right.
Is there a homeless guy over there by like the dumpster?
No, he's not there right now, but it definitely looks like somebody is typically set up there. You can tell. There's like bedding and shit.
Do you know what gangs are in this area?
You can give me. Is anybody streetwise or specialty involved in combat zone?
I have local expert combat zone.
Nice. Give me that. Give me that roll.
13.
13. Yeah, it's no mystery. This part is kind of occupied by the Piranhas, which is like a rowdy party sort of gang. Which makes sense near a place that would have a hotel that does 2-hour increments and shit. They like to party. But not much other detail, and you don't see any with your perception rolls, not persuasion. Your perception rolls, you don't see any of them around. There's like normal people going around and shit going on. And let me dip back in a little bit into a Sirenscape and see if I can find anything we can use here. This is just some out on the street stuff. Just some noise, and shout out to Sirenscape, our sponsor, for hooking us up. Really enjoying it. But yeah, you guys are chilling out there. Normal people going around and doing their thing. No homeless guy there.
All right. Well, kind of like the other two. Do we want to just walk in and see?
Well, it was only this address. I didn't have anything more like a room key or anything like that. Just
no, it didn't. It just the file said something about the hotel address, had his name, had some code numbers and stuff. Some info that didn't make sense to anything, but he did say something about safe house and black op work location and stuff. And that, and we've established in previous session, just as a reminder, that Docs R Us. There's some police and sirens going by. It's getting crazy out here in the combat zone, but you do know Docs R Us. They do have their chain and their spots. They recently got attacked in the corporate zone, whatever. That's why they had that main warehouse dock spot in the last session. But they're also known to not turn down doing, shadier cybernetic stuff and work. Probably not on their locations, maybe in other spots. But you do know that about them. They do run some, like, Black Ops shit, too, when it comes to their cyberware.
Yeah.
Well,
we can wear on here and see if any heavy hitters show up, or we can go in and see if we can get something from the proprietor of this place, I guess.
We won't get a lot of that. They're gonna want money.
Oh, yeah, this is my job.
Jim
Yeah.
said, I
That's out
have
of my
a squat
pocket.
for money, so.
Yeah, I know.
They're gonna want money, so either we try to wait to see who comes in and out and follow somebody in, or we didn't even check the other alleys or anything.
Yeah. Well, we got to park the car in the alley, the car in the back, anyways.
Yeah,
So
we're
we
not
probably
gonna
should do
leave
that.
it out here.
No, not in the front. But hopefully, we'll see something that looks possibly like one of their vans, or something that stands out among the bad cars in this neighborhood. You can
Yeah,
tell
like
where a
in the-
car belongs or not.
Yeah, it's in the parking lot.
Mm-hmm. So if we do that, can we park the
Yeah.
car and see if anything stands out in the parking lot?
Yeah, you can go around and check out that parking lot. Give me a perception roll. Perception.
Yeah,
Right.
and I have
Right.
and I keep forgetting I have my +2 on reveal objects.
Oh, that's right. Because you have
And-
you have the image enhance on your cybernetic eyes, right?
right.
Nice.
Okay.
I just keep looking around to see if like trauma
Oh,
team's
Raven's
around,
killing
since
it.
I keep hearing, holy crap.
Okay.
And that's a +2 because of that image enhance. So that's really a 30.
Right.
30.
Yep.
Yeah, Raven points out, out of all the vehicles, and there's not a lot in this parking lot in this area. There's actually more garbage and debris in this parking lot than cars. But out of the, maybe dozen vehicles spread out, she notices that there is definitely one that's a lot cleaner than the others, and it's a van.
All right, we should
do
probably
we
go
wanna
check
go-
it out.
No
check out
marking,
the
no
van?
markings and shit on it, but she definitely notices
Yeah,
that one stands
Let's
out.
check it out to see. For all we know, they left them in there, or they're still in there.
Or we can get information on what room they had. Maybe they left a receipt or something weird in the van. We can use.
Yeah.
That's
well,
true.
we could always. It's a risky play, but we can hit the van and let the owner know we had a small accident. Nothing like exchange insurance information.
Oh, hit it with our car, you mean?
You mean my car? Yeah. Accidents
your
do
car.
happen.
I can just walk over and kick it and do some damage, and then be like, "Oh, look, we hit it," instead of damaging the car. You just kick it.
Yeah, but someone's gonna
That
break
would
a
be
window, I
less of
think,
an
anyways.
accident and more of a
Vandalism? Yeah.
yeah.
But I don't know,
Your
that-
attack, if you can fix the car, then I guess
I'm gonna have to replace everything on this car. It's a freaking Yakuza sedan.
no harm, no foul. Yeah, I mean, we can try that tax. At least, if nothing else, draw some of them out. while they're
Yeah.
Inside.
Because they're gonna be pissed. Or at least concerned. Alright, well, what's actually... So
We
what's
wanna
out
check
here
and
at
make
this
sure
place?
he's not in
Nothing?
there first before you go ramming a car through it.
Like, why don't we peek inside first before you do
Yeah.
that? And see if there's anything fun we can steal and 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 sell
All right.
while we're at it.
Yeah, give me.
Who has-
Give me. Does anybody have like deduct or anything that kind of?
Yeah, I have deduction.
Yeah, give me that. Give me that. Okay, nice. Yeah, when you look inside, you can tell there's a lot of cleaning equipment in this van.
Crap.
Cleaning equipment.
Yeah, to get rid of evidence.
Yeah.
There's like, there's also, like vacuum cleaners and cleaning stuff.
Could be a cleaning
You're not.
service.
Yeah, you're not seeing a lot of medical equipment from your deduction.
Okay, that's even weirder then. What's a cleaning van doing at a place like this?
Cleaning up
I
dead
mean,
bodies.
presumably they have to clean rooms once in a while.
In this neighborhood? I'm not...
It's a yearly thing.
I mean, it might be every month they clean one room. For
And I
all-
should add too. And just to be clear, this parking lot that's behind it around the block that's connected to this building, it's not like this parking lot is exclusive to the hotel. It is a parking lot that, like, you know, the hotel, some of the shipping outlet, and the cafe also have access to.
Okay, that
And there's
makes
an
sense.
abandoned building across the street, but yeah.
Maybe less.
you never know.
Maybe this isn't related, you know, or who knows?
Yeah,
Yeah, just have
really
go.
pissed off cleaners.
So we want to just go in and talk to the, you know, proprietor, whoever's currently running it, see if.
Yeah, it's gonna cost me a small fortune, but Lacey better pack and pay up.
Are we
Oh,
all
yeah.
gonna
That
go in?
Lacey
Or
girl of yours, I don't know. She's.
should I hang out
Hopefully this is
outside
worth
with
it.
Tucker with equipment just so that way? Okay, you guys can be Johns. I'll try to bring you in for some coasting.
I could be
You gotta stay
advisable
outside. I
about
don't
it.
want all of us to
This
go
is
in.
obviously that kind of hotel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think you probably have the most influence on other people than us. One way or the
Yeah.
other.
You know, if for 2 hours we can get, you know, what, 50?
In the room.
So how we're gonna pick?
less,
We're gonna
less
just hang out in the
conspicuous.
bedroom. Just hang out in the room, see if we can poke our heads out. Anybody coming tonight?
Yeah, well, yeah. Actually, that's not a horrible idea. That's actually pretty good. It'd be cheaper than trying to find out from.
Yeah,
Yeah.
don't one of you guys
Hack
have
the
ears?
Wi-Fi.
Yeah, don't you guys have ears or whatever, cybernetic ears? One of you guys?
No,
Not me.
no.
All right,
Ew.
well, let's go rent a room.
Alright.
Hopefully, we'll be able to. They'll show up, maybe, or at least we can see what rooms are available.
Yeah, that's true.
Because daily dialing, nothing good happens.
Yeah, let's go in.
All right, so
All
yeah,
right.
I guess we'll head in and get a room for at least a couple hours.
Okay. Yeah, let me
You guys push me in first.
can you guys see?
Okay, I got these two guys.
I don't know why that-
So far, I'm not seeing anything new.
Yeah, like I hit reveal and it went to go cover it, but it does that sometimes, and then I have to, just anybody watching, if it ever glitches on you on roll 20, the way out of that is put it back to fog and then back to reveal, and then all of a sudden it works. You guys can see it now, right?
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, every once in a while it glitches like that. I still love it. Obviously, you know, something that does all this functionality for free, it's gonna glitch once in a while and there's gonna be updates, but it's still awesome. And also shout out to Cyber Topo, Cyber Topo on drive-through. He made this map for us, and he's been
nice.
supplying me with some maps that we'll be using throughout some campaigns. Usually we use Lion Banner Games maps. He's our kind of official sponsor. He hooks us up with all of his maps. So if you're on drive-through, check out Lion Banner Games. But today we're using Cyber Topo, so check that out too. Both of them are great map makers. I love it. They put so much detail and shit. It's so cool. But yeah, you guys go into the door. You guys, are your tokens out there? You can slide them in. Can you see them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, get yourselves in there. Where did Raven go?
I don't know.
No, no. She vanished.
I don't know where I
I saw her
went.
earlier, and
I didn't touch her.
did
She's
she
like, I'm
go
out,
off the
peace.
screen, maybe.
She ghosted.
Yeah, maybe you hit delete or something. I don't see it anywhere. Does anybody?
I haven't touched her.
Try.
How would I get
I'm
her
gonna
back?
pull her back. Hold on, I'm gonna put her back out there.
Yeah.
There you go.
There you go.
Okay. And Coupler, get out from behind the desk.
Oh, I couldn't tell if that was the door. No. Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, I think this is the lobby, and this is the.
Yeah. This is the front door. The lobby is all here. This is a wall, a door, and this is like a half cut. You know,
Okay.
like a little cut, and it has some bulletproof glass and shit. But yeah, this guy, he just kind of like steps up to the window. Let me bring it up. It's kind of a roughneck looking dude. But yeah, he just kind of leans in and he's just like, hey, we're pretty dead today. Plenty of rooms available. What's up?
I just need a place for the few hours. Take it
couple-
easy for a little bit.
Couple hours,
Enjoy the
50,
scenery.
50 eddies. Couple hours, 50.
All right. I'll cough up the cash.
All right, he takes it. You see him
Yeah.
kind of put it into a safe box.
Ask him how the night's going, if I can. See if anyone
He's
any
"Yeah,
problems tonight.
It's,
the piranhas causing any problems?
it's been slow. It's been slow. Just dead over here. He kind of like slides over a little clipboard with a sheet with like stains on it and shit, where you just kind of like sign in.
Yeah, I'll sign in my street name. But is there any? Can I see perception or duck? See if there's any like names that don't fit or nice handwriting, something that's out of base. I guess trying to find somebody else.
Yeah.
In the last few days.
Yeah, give me a perception. No, just a bunch of random names. Nothing stands out.
Mm.
Can I look around the room? See, is there a bit?
Yeah, give me a perception.
I'll do the same. Is there anything like over here?
What was that? Sorry.
Is there anything like over here, like anything on the walls that look weird, like maybe a bulletin board of some sort?
No, it's just looks like it's some type of like card lock key thing that looks like it might open the door. There's like a TV right here that's just kind of playing ads and stuff. It's just kind of like a dingy place. Like the tiles are dirty, the rug there is a little bit stained, but nothing, you don't really notice anything that stands out of the ordinary other than it fitting the description of a rundown, nasty 2-hour available motel thing,
Sure. Can I? I'm not sure if it specifies this anywhere. Can I do like a scanner check? Like, will he know that I'm doing that? 'Cause I'm not having to put on goggles, but
yeah, you can do it. You can do it.
I just want to see if where the access point maybe would be around here.
Yeah, you can do that because even if it is, and I don't know if it defines if it's something that you can notice somebody doing. I know when somebody jacks in, obviously, but right now, Coupler's getting a room. He's signing the sheet. The guy's preoccupied.
Okay.
Yeah. So give me the
looking around.
Yeah.
Bad.
Yeah.
Always have
-5.
issues with it.
Why?
Yeah,
Every time.
Yeah, you're not picking up. You're a little bit stressed trying to do it real quick while the guy's not
Still
looking
got a
at you.
boner.
Yeah, you still got a boner, Raven says, but no, that went away when you saw this
Yeah, I
beautiful.
was just like,
When you saw this beautiful man running the front desk, that boner disappeared. And but no,
Fear boner, okay.
yeah, you were a fear boner now. It turned
yeah,
into a
now it's
fear
just like,
boner.
oh god, this guy looks a little beefier than a normal proprietor.
Yeah, but no, you were just trying to be quick and incognito and shit. You kind of fumbled it up. You weren't able to get a good clear scan.
We'll wait until we get maybe further into the rooms.
Yeah, let's
But yeah,
hustle
you
away
sign
from this
in.
doorway.
Yeah, you sign in. He hands you a key card, and it just says 6. And he's like, hey, I'm Big Dave. If you need anything.
All right, Dave. Thanks. I appreciate all the help. We're gonna go kick back for a little while.
And I assume this is the hallway here.
Yeah, let me try to do some reveal on this. This will just take me a moment because obviously I got to do each hallway. Hold on.
Yeah.
Nice.
Getting it.
I like the dingy carpet. That's funny.
Memories of all the places I've stayed.
Just pretty much a big square. Nice.
Yeah. So yeah, you guys. He gives you the key card. You hear it buzz, and the door right here just automatically slides open. It looks like you can probably use your key card right here on this pad to get in and out of there. So like people that are residents here or pay, they can get in and out if they need to. But he buzzes it. It slides open so you guys can enter the hallway. There's numbers on the doors. There's.
Is this a multi-floor building or just single?
Yeah, it's a multi-floor. But right over here at these stairs. And let me change up the Sirenscape here a little bit.
We're F9 the combat zone.
Just turn it
Now it's all romantic.
turn it down a little bit. But yeah, you can see that these stairs over here are roped off. You guys enter the hallway, and basically the hallway reeks of mildew and drug use. Everything from cannabis to meth with a touch of blue ice and crack fills the air. There's also an uneasy faint smell of death and sex. So like, rotten meat and BO is kind of whipping around here. But it's definitely dingy and nasty. If that was a cleaning crew van that you saw in the parking lot, it probably wasn't for this place.
No,
Yep.
But that's what you see.
definitely not.
Yeah, and there's numbers on the doors, and over here you can see that there's a number 6.
All right. Let's go enjoy our honeymoon suite until we can find out where our package is.
All right. Yeah, you guys go over there. The door.
And since I'm in here now, can I do away from him? Take a moment, a little bit longer to actually do a
Yeah, go for it.
scanner check to see if I see anything in this hallway at least.
Take a nice relaxed scan now. Let's see.
And before it is another terrible roll. It's still not great, but
That's not great, but you know what? It's good enough to at least see that there's definitely an access point over here coming from the office. And it looks like back over here behind one of these 3 doors. But with that type of roll, you're not seeing specifically from where you're at. You just know that there's an access point over here and one over by the office.
all right. So, I mean, I guess, as we're walking kind of by these doors, not stopping it at all, but just kind of listening to see if we hear anything going on in any of these rooms while we kind of walk over to our room.
Yeah.
I don't think
Is
I
that
want
just
to know
like
what's going on in
perception,
some of
or-
these rooms.
Give me a
I'm
perception.
vomiting the whole way.
Yeah, it definitely stinks, but give me a perception roll, everybody.
All right.
I'm more interested in listening than...
Nice. Yeah, I mean,
And I had that +2.
yeah, exactly. But even with that, with what I was looking for, as you guys were going to the room, you guys could definitely hear. There's some chatter coming from one of the rooms, just some talking. Might even be a little bit of arguing, and then their voices are getting loud and stuff. And then there's sounds of sex coming from another room, and it looks like. With that roll, Raven especially, you can tell like the conversation and arguing is coming from behind this door right here, and the sex sounds are coming from behind this door over here on the side of your room, which are a little bit louder than the arguing noises because your room is right next to it. So when you got to your room, you could really hear it. But other than that, you can hear like some noises and commotion upstairs and stuff too, like the occasional walking and stuff.
All right, so I guess we'll step in the room rather than staying out in the hallway.
Yeah. Was there an
We seen
elevator
the
anywhere we saw?
No, just those stairs that were
This is
roped
strange.
off, and it just said, out of service, don't cross, sort of
Do
thing.
we see any cameras in the hall, or is this place kind of camera shy?
Yeah, no, there's cameras. You can see right here, each one of these little bubbles on each wall. These little pads are the key card pads to each room. These little things here are emergency lights that are just dim. They just kind of keep the place lit. It has kind of a red hue to it. But they're also 180 kind of like bubble fisheye sort of lenses. They cover each hallway.
Maybe you can hack in and see if anybody, what happened in the last couple hours or something.
Yeah, that's the
Well,
best bet.
I mean, the only place that I could, kind of seen is either behind the desk, which means we'd have to deal with him, or,
No,
I
you could
kind
always
of
go watch some TV.
see some stuff in here, but, presumably we'd either have to break that door down or,
Take it.
somehow get it open. Interestingly enough, that one doesn't appear to have a key card, I guess. The only one that
Might be a-
doesn't.
Might be a server room or something, like a janitor closet.
Yeah, maybe. But obviously, with the cameras in the hallway, that becomes an interesting
problem.
prospect.
Well, let's go see if we can see if there actually has a sign on the door for Pete's sakes. It might just be open.
All right.
What's the worst
we
that could
can do
happen?
that. I mean, worst case, we can be like, hey, we were looking for, if you guys had ice.
Exactly.
All right, I follow. I'll be behind you two. Go ahead.
Just keep an eye on us.
Yes.
All
And
right.
This door to make sure if he shows up that he's not, gonna shoot us in the back.
Yeah, when you get over there, you hear coming from this door some arguing. It sounds like a couple guys arguing or something, or a few guys. Can't tell. And when you get to that door, that middle door definitely doesn't have a key card slide. It looks like it's just some type of manual lock door.
Does it have a sign on it or anything, like supply closet or anything like that?
No sign.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, at least we know
It's
no one's in there.
kind of rusted and beat up.
And we can try
Yep.
opening it and see what happens.
It's locked.
I don't like it. Can try to unlock it.
If you have pick lock, you could try. It's not electronic. It would have to be, old school
Yeah.
pick lock.
I don't have I don't have a pick lock. Anybody else does? If not, I gotta
No.
look
I
into
do
it.
actually have pick lock.
You can actually get in somewhere. That's not digital. Great.
You have pick lock, you said, on Rio?
Yeah.
Nice.
All
Okay.
right.
So I guess I'll give it a shot.
Yeah, go for it.
And we're watching your back. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'll be looking down this hall.
Yeah, you weren't
14.
able to get it open.
Okay.
It was close. You felt like you almost had it, but you just couldn't fucking get it. It was like barely there. It's possible you could try again, taking more time. I'll allow that. Or if maybe Coupler wants to try to give some type of bonus with a general tech roll. It can't be anything that involves cybernetics, electronics, shit like that. That'd be just kind of like a general.
Basic tech.
Yeah, like maybe
Yeah.
you're helping him stabilize the tools while he's working on it, and he's taking more time.
Yeah, I can always give him some of the tools on my bag.
Yeah, you could try that.
All right, yeah, I'll do a tech roll for him.
All right. I'll use I guess a point of luck.
Okay.
Why don't we ever remember to cover our faces in front of cameras, dumbasses?
What's up?
We never remember to cover our faces in front of cameras.
Yeah.
I
Because he
think,
Trying
deletes
to
the
get in-
cameras.
yeah, you're always
I'm trying to get it away.
That's in theory.
yeah, you're always comfortable with your net run. You're like, just go delete the fucking footage, go hack somewhere, and take care of it. We're busy.
Exactly. I don't have a
My-
reputation.
Like it's
My blood is
too hard.
already
It's too hard for you guys to slip on a mask. You force him to go into a system where he could die to go get rid of footage.
Exactly. What else is he getting paid for 90% of the time?
Oh yeah.
So
Isaac-
that's my tech roll.
Okay, I'll
What?
check that in 1 second. I just want to chime in because I checked the chat and Isaac said, "LOL, no Sirenscape for the sex noises." Just kidding. And actually, I'm sure there's like some party noises, some seduction noises. There's so much to this. This is like my first day using it. Shout out to Sirenscape. They're sponsoring us, which I fucking love. And I'm just, as a noob, dabbling in it as best as I can just to add some shit to today's and tomorrow's game. But give me a week. I'll learn it a little better. I'll find some stuff, and maybe I'll find some sex noises for you.
Oh, I guess that'd be 15 this time.
Okay.
And then whatever coupler.
I rolled
Gives
a
me
9
his
and my
help.
tech is 8, so that'd be a 17.
Oh, okay,
My
nice. So
total
yeah,
for
I'll give you a bonus from that. Plus you put a +1 on that luck, right?
Yeah.
Nailed it. Yeah. You spent a little more time. Coupler came in clutch with that tool. Kind of helped stabilize you. Talked your boner back out of the scene so you could concentrate. And that's done from the last scene. Oh, that's the last time I'll bring it up. I promise. And
Depends on what we find in this room.
Yeah, really.
All right.
let's see.
So yeah, we'll just, rather than staying on the hall, we'll just, since it's
I'll
unlocked,
shimmy
I
in
guess
there.
we'll go in.
It's doing
what's
the
in there.
hide thing again. Let me get it to reveal. Hold on a second.
I'm gonna let you guys walk in first, since you guys walking into rooms blindly. Go ahead.
Okay, there you
How
go.
else we go find what's in the room?
Well, you open it, and it definitely looks like it's some type of storage closet. There's actually like some garbage in there. There's some like cleaning tools and like some type of like smock overcoat thing that you throw on it. Maybe he throws that on while cleaning, or somebody does. But it's just like a bunch of cleaning supplies and garbage and shit like that. And that's what you kind of see in here. There's definitely some like piping going through and like water heater sort of thing and like an electric box to the place. Like it's just kind of their storage closet of things.
Sure. Do I see like, I don't know if I need to roll again, like the access point where I can maybe jack in if it's in here? Or...
You knew it was over in this area, but give me another scan. Because that last scan was barely...
So 9.
9. Good. Yeah, you can tell there's an access point in here, in this room. On the back wall, there's kind of a panel of stuff. It seems to be generating from that area.
All right. I mean, I guess. I mean, do we before we totally go in? Do we see anything that would be like, you know, trap or anything of that nature? Kind of
No.
gun shy
He's
walking
paranoid
into
now.
certain rooms these days.
Yeah. Red is dangerous, but it's still not D&D.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of traps too much, but they can come up. Be honest. I'm gonna be
But we
honest.
don't see any like obvious
Yeah.
like.
No. This room, it totally, you can tell it's, you know, a storage closet. It's shit's thrown around. It's not.
I think a trap costs more than this building right
yeah,
now.
yeah, totally.
Yeah, that may be true as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess I'll go in.
Okay.
I'll just say Leroy. And
Hear that? I'd kick you in.
and you know, what do you guys? You guys are just gonna hang out here? Like you guys all gonna come inside? I don't know.
No,
about
I'm going to be
hanging out in
looking down the
hallway.
hall.
Yeah, we're gonna pay attention to these only people that are in the room or these people,
Yeah, one-
and just watch out.
Well,
for
especially
that.
since you said there's some argument, like, effectively in this room.
Right.
Yeah,
Just be a very happy couple.
Raven and Coupler, give me perception rolls again while you're kind of staking out while he's in that room.
You know, I gotta open up my page. Hold on one second.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Did I
Damn,
get it? Did you get it?
Lord.
Raven is killing it on perception.
I
Holy
know.
shit. She's rolling like 30s.
So that'd be
like,
35 technically.
next roll, it just breaks the game. It just glitches and shit. And like, it's crazy. And
We
Val's
break roll
face shows
20.
up on the screen. It just gets weird. No, but that's great. Yeah, Raven, you can tell that the people in the room are arguing. It sounds like it's starting to escalate a little bit. And they seem to be arguing about drugs. Some type of some type of drug deal or something along those lines. Yeah. Yeah, you hear them kind of like arguing about a drug deal and stuff. One guy's kind of like arguing about prices, and the other guy's just like yelling back at him and said, "We've already done a deal," and "fuck you," and it just seems to be escalating a little bit. Coupler, with that roll, you're not seeing anything different down the hall. Nothing's standing out to you.
Yeah, I kind of moved because I don't want to get shot in the crossfire of them shooting through their door.
Or hold the walls.
Yeah, these are probably like fragile walls.
They're all
I don't want to
paper.
get involved in their drama.
Yeah, I should have mentioned the walls are actually made from like dust and garbage buildup. No, they're real walls. But
Not that
yeah.
far off from what real walls are made out of, honestly.
Yeah. Oh, I know. But yeah, you can move over there. That's cool.
Yeah, I'll move towards the door just in case we hear him coming. I'm a little closer to the room, so I can always poke out and be like, "Hey!" So we're not just all of us standing in the doorway like assholes.
And then I'll jack in whenever.
Yeah, it's your turn. It's back to you. You can do that.
Yeah, so I'll jack in and see where I'm at.
Okay. Yeah, you
Hold
jack
your
in.
breath.
You're on the top level there. You can see you're facing a password DV6.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and do a worm, which will give me +2 to my backdoor checks, and then I'll do that.
Okay.
So it'd be 8.
Nice. Yeah, you get through the password, no problem. And you want to give me?
I mean, technically that would be my 3 net actions,
Oh, okay.
but I don't know how we're, you know.
Yeah. No, then that's fine. Let's go. What we can do is, what's Coupler and Raven doing? You guys just still posting up as lookout, right?
Right.
Yeah, pretty much making
Okay.
sure the guy doesn't come down the hall, and if
Yeah.
not, have a very good excuse for why he's down the hall.
Exactly, no problem. Okay, so you guys are on lookout. What we'll do is let's get back in on Rio. You jacked in, got through the password. I'm going to keep letting him do his rounds. If you guys want to interject, by all means do it. Otherwise, I'm not going to keep coming back just to say you guys are still looking out for him. You know what I mean? Unless something changes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that sounds good
Yeah.
to me.
Sounds fair.
Okay.
Okay. Back to Onryo.
So I'm gonna go ahead and do activate armor,
Okay.
and then do a Pathfinder check.
All right. Go for it.
So 7.
Nice. Yeah, you can tell that there's, it looks like there's 8 levels to this, and it
Damn.
just goes straight down.
Straight down.
Yeah, and it just goes straight down. You can, with the roll like that, you can tell, you can't tell what it is so deep, but you can tell that like the next level has a file, and then it looks like the next level has a skunk, and the next level looks like it might have a skunk, but you can't tell with that roll. But you can tell it's 8 levels deep, and at least what's on the first few there.
Alrighty. Well then I guess I will go down a level.
Okay.
And
Yeah, you're seeing a skunk. It's pretty much a cartoon skunk on its back.
oh, I thought it was a file was the next level down.
Oh yeah, no, the second one is the file. You're right. I
Yeah,
forgot you're
so
still
I'll
on
go ahead
password
and-
level.
Yeah, so I'll grab the file.
Okay.
And I guess I'll go ahead and do an ID.
Yeah, it's a DV6 ID.
I don't think I have anything that's adds to that. So yeah, I'll just do 12. Oh,
Oh, nice. Yeah,
that I roll high.
yeah. You ripped that thing open, and it's a digital guest log. It looks like it's just like a digital translation of maybe that sheet that Coupler signed in on.
I assume nothing with the word Sanders on it.
Just not face value, no.
Okay.
Probably no Black Ops strike team.
But you do see Coupler's name. You do see where he signed.
Okay, so it's updated
Erase
relatively
that.
quickly.
Erase it.
I don't know if I could erase it from here or
Probably
if
not.
I'd have to go down to the bottom, I think, to
Yeah.
do like a virus or something for that. So yeah, I guess I will go down a level,
Okay.
and I guess I need to see if I outmove the.
Yeah, exactly. You got to give me the speed check there for that skunk. You're facing a skunk. It's a cartoon skunk, walks on its hind legs, and pretty much gets right the fuck up on you. Skunks are known for just getting way too close.
So I'll
Aww,
I'll
There
just
you go.
roll.
There he is.
the Pepe.
Oh my god! Well, that definitely was a high roll. Well, that's great.
Damn. 21. Yeah, you're success. He doesn't do any damage to you. Doesn't do anything to you.
All right. I don't really want him following me, I guess.
Yeah, because a skunk, it follows you. It affects your slide checks by -2 until you
So
de-res
yeah, I guess
it.
I'm just gonna try to take my electric, katana and just try to, cut Mr. Cartoon's head off.
Okay.
I'm gonna use a luck point on that.
Okay. 6 or
That'd
higher.
be 10.
Nice, yeah. Success.
All right.
Give me the damage.
8.
Nice. Yeah, it's on its last leg. Literally, you pixelated its whole body except for like its torso and one leg, and it's barely there. It's kind of eyeballing you and still whipping around you like it's trying to follow.
All right.
Gonna
then I
break that poor
have
lovelorn skunk's
one
heart.
more, so I guess I'll do zap.
Okay. Ooh,
So 13.
7 or higher. Nice.
No, 13.
Yeah, give me the damage.
I need to put a command for that in there. 1.
Yeah, it's barely there. It's just kind of a floating half of a head there, and it's still kind of whipping in and out around you. That was your last
Technically,
move, right?
that would be that'd be my
Okay,
last
cool.
net
Yeah,
action.
it takes an attack at you there. Yeah, it's basically if you take a hit by this effect, then you have to take the -2 to your
Sure.
slide
Slide.
checks. Yeah.
That probably will hit me because I didn't roll very good on that one.
10 or higher.
Yeah. I
Yeah, it
rolled a
hit you. So
6.
just -2 to your slides right now until you de-res it.
All right. Then I'll go ahead and try. I'm just gonna try zapping it again.
Okay, go for it. 4 or higher.
Oh, I failed on that.
Missed. That's crazy.
I don't think I've seen
Try
that in a while.
zapping him again.
Yep.
7 or higher.
9.
Got him. Yeah, give me the damage. Well, he only had 1, so.
Oh, okay. Of course, I rolled a 6.
Yeah, now you get. Oh man, you exploded that 1 pixel that was left. It was incredible. Fireworks everywhere.
The last like glitch.
Yeah.
Okay, and then you said on the next level there's also a skunk.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I found it.
Aw.
He does kind of look like one. So yeah, I guess I will go ahead and go down another level.
Okay. Yeah, you go down another level, and you see the skunk there, and there's also a hellhound right behind it.
All right. So
Which,
I
as you
guess
know,
I
a
will
hellhound
use-
is that huge black metal wolf eyes glowing and repeating your name over and over and over again. It's very, very creepy.
Yeah.
But the skunk instantly tries to come up to you as well. But give me your speed check there.
And that's with a luck point, so that'd be 10.
Cool. And I rolled a 1. Yeah, success. But you got the hellhound here. So give me a second one. It's got to be
12.
10 or higher. Or no, sorry. Yeah, 10 or higher.
So 12.
Nice. Yeah, you dodge both of them the second you enter the level.
All right. I will go ahead and do.
Was that your last move of that round now?
I still have technically 1 action left.
Okay. Yeah, go for it. Because
So,
just
yeah,
remember,
I'm gonna-
just remember when you encounter black guys, once the round repeats, they instantly go to the top of
Yeah.
the initiative. Yeah. I just wanted to make sure.
So I'll go ahead and do. I'll use a luck point for this. I'll do sword on the hellhound.
Okay.
So that'd be 13.
Oh, and you're 12 or higher. Nice.
Ooh,
You're lucky you used
well.
that.
That luck point came in clutch.
Yeah, big time. Give me the damage.
12.
Oh,
Nice, dude.
Not too bad.
That's pretty good.
I'll take it.
Yeah, it kind of howls out. You see a chunk of its skin kind of fly off and into flames.
Alright,
Yeah,
so
you guys.
that'll be technically the end of my net
Yeah.
round.
End of your round. Yeah, and you guys in the hallway, same thing. You're still hearing arguing. Those sex sounds that you heard coming down from the corner around there, they kind of stopped. And you're not seeing anything down that hall anymore, Coupler. In fact, you can give me another perception roll, Coupler, since you did so bad on that other one. I just want to see if you can do a little better.
I hope so too.
Nice.
Okay,
Hell yeah.
that's back to my regular rolls.
Yeah. You can see like nobody in the hall, nothing like that. And you can actually kind of hear the guy in the front, messing around in the office. He's still up there. So you can kind of have a little audio check on him, if you will.
Okay.
But yeah, back to you on Rio. We go back.
So I guess
We go
they
back
would need
there,
to-
and now they're going to attack you.
Alright,
They're at
no.
the top. So first, the skunk is going to make his attempt.
All right.
9.
I rolled an 8, so.
Okay, yeah. So there's another -2 to sliding. So you're at a -4. So there's definitely going to be real hard for you to slide away.
Well, it should only be -2 now, right?
They stack. Oh no, you do res that other one. That's right.
Yeah, the other one's
Yeah.
gone.
You're right. Yeah, it wasn't able to follow. So yeah, the hellhound makes his attack. 15.
Oh, wow. You definitely hit me. 11.
Okay. Yeah, he hits you. And takes a big bite out of you. 6 points of damage.
Alrighty.
And your deck and you would catch on fire, but you have those insulated wires and stuff, so that's great.
Alright, well then I'm gonna go ahead and try to sword the hellhound, finish him off so he stops screaming my name.
You're very popular among the hellhounds.
Yeah. I'm gonna
Yeah.
use my last luck point on this.
Uh-oh.
So 13.
It's getting dangerous. Nice. 9 or higher, you got it. Give me the
Alright.
damage.
So 11.
Nice, yeah, he just kind of explodes into flames and sparks and howls as he disappears.
All right, and then
the skunk is still kind of weaving in and out of your legs, causing you a -2 to slide.
just be like, go away. So I'm gonna try to zap him, I guess.
Let me get rid of that hellhound off the map. Yeah, give me the zap.
So 13.
7 or higher. Yeah, nailed it.
All right.
Give me the damage.
Oh god, I didn't realize it rolled a template like that. So 5 damage.
Cool. Yeah, you say literally 50% of this skunk just fucking.
I'm just like sliced off the back half of it.
Yeah,
it's
you
just
sliced
crawling
off.
on 2 legs.
Yeah, completely 50% of them is gone.
All right, then I'll try to zap him again.
Yeah, go for it.
I only got a 7 that time.
And I rolled a 7, and it goes to the defender, so
All right.
he dodges that one.
So he's up now, I guess.
Yeah. He attacks 6 or higher.
Oh, defend. Yep, he hits me.
Yeah,
so
another
-4
-2
now.
to slide, so you're still not sliding.
All
Your
right, so
turn.
I guess I'll zap him.
8 or higher.
10.
Nice. Give me the damage.
I definitely need to add this to the character sheet. 2.
Nice. Yeah, another
I
big
assume he's-
chunk.
Yeah. I'll zap. Oh, that I definitely missed.
I got a 3. Wait, I did a 1, so I got a 0.
Oh.
I got a -1 actually.
So
And you got a -4.
Yeah, I still rolled less than you did.
Wow. I actually got a negative. I actually got a hard, a -1 with the crit, and you outdid me on that.
Yeah, I rolled a 9 after the second time.
Yeah. All right. Well, he's gonna attack again.
And then I guess
Oh, you got a
I'll
third.
just sword him.
Okay.
So
A
8.
little excessive for a skunk.
Yeah, I just need
Well, I
to
can use it
hit
once every
him.
meat round, so
Go for it.
does that hit?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that should destroy him easy.
Oh yeah, he explodes and he's gone. He
Like-
squeals out. He's done.
Kick the digital version of its head. It
Yeah.
just pixelates off.
It rolls,
And
leaving
then,
little pixels of blood behind.
I guess on the next beginning, I'll do another Pathfinder to see what's past this point.
Okay, go for it.
Oh my god. Okay, well that was a good roll.
Hey, what's up? Ben from Sirenscape is here too. Yeah, thanks so
Cool.
much. I know I already thanked Steve. Thank you, Ben. We're really appreciative of you guys sponsoring us. This is literally my first day using your guys' site and app, and I'm just kind of winging it. Hopefully I'm doing it a little bit of justice, but I'm going to take the time to learn it and get it more integrated into my campaigns. I run 2 teams weekly, so it should be pretty cool. I'm loving it so far.
Well, speaking of which, Unryu, you got to change your background. You're in the way. You're in the
Oh,
Oh
net.
yeah,
right.
change your. I always forget.
I need to remember that.
Yeah, and you're in battle. Hold on, let me kick red. When you get a little.
Yeah,
There we go.
that's true. There you go. So
We got-
yeah, 21, I guess, on the
Change the
Pathfinder.
mood. Oh yeah, 21. Wow, that was way better than what you got last
Yeah.
time. Yeah, you can tell on the next level. Again, 8 levels down, but now you can see clearly what the hell's on each level. You see that on the next one, there's a scorpion. On the
this
next
thing
one
is-
after that, there's a password. On the next one after that, there's a file. And then on the very last one, there's a control node.
Okay.
And I'll tell you, with a roll like that, you can tell that the control node, seems to be controlling, cameras, locks, lights, and a few other things.
Okay. So I guess I still have 2 net actions technically, so I guess I'll go down and you said the next level's got a scorpion?
Yeah, a tiny black scorpion that hisses loudly whenever the netrunner speaks. So it sounds like anytime you try to say something, it's just annoying as fuck.
I'd just be like, damn, this thing is loaded with black ice apparently. This
and,
here.
and I'm going to drop this, even though it's not technically an exact scorpion, it kind of resembles one there with that tail action. So just picture that, but tiny and black and hissing at you annoyingly.
All right. Well, I'm going to. Well, actually, I guess I got to defend first, huh?
Yeah, you got to hit the speed thing, and I just got a 11.
I got 11 as well.
Okay,
I don't know if.
let's
I
do it
guess-
again because there's no defender there. Let's
Okay.
just roll again.
All right.
Oh shit!
Oh, I failed that time.
And I just got a 10, so
So yeah,
17 versus 0. Yeah. Yeah, so this little black scorpion, it hisses at you, and it stings you, which lowers your move
By
All right.
1d6.
by
for an
1d6, which is
hour.
4 for an entire
Nice.
hour.
All right.
Gosh.
So you got to lower your move by 4 for an
Wow.
entire hour. That's rough.
Yeah. Well, then I guess I will. Because it doesn't do any damage, right? It just does that.
That's what it does, but it can stack.
Well, it doesn't really matter. So yeah, I guess I'll just use sword
Okay.
and try to
7
work
or
on
higher.
this. 9,
Nice. Give me the damage.
6.
Cool. Yeah, you chunk off a few legs and part of its side. You hear it just kind of hiss at you. And that was
Then
that
I'll
was the
just-
end of yours?
I think I have one more.
Oh, you have one more? Okay, sorry.
I'll do zap. So
Okay.
11.
9 or higher. 11?
All right.
Nice. Got it. Damage?
2.
Yeah. More chunks kind of zap and flame off. It's still hissing at you. And it takes another sting at you. Yeah. 4 or higher.
Oh, 13.
Oh, nice. Yeah, you dodge it. It's back
All
to
right,
you.
sword.
12 or higher.
Epic
Okay.
battle.
I got a 12.
Yeah, it goes
so-
to the defender.
All right, so I'll do zap. Oh, I definitely missed.
Gosh.
2 or higher.
Then I'm just gonna go
Oh,
ahead
wait, I
and
didn't.
do.
Wait. 6. -4 I got. And you got -5. Holy
I got a
shit.
-5, so it doesn't matter.
That is so crazy that anytime I roll a 1
You
and end up
roll
in the
one, I
negative.
did
Yeah,
too. Yeah.
You digitally get a
That's
negative.
funny. I guess I'll zap him again.
Okay.
Oh, that
So-
time I rolled super high.
Nice.
What the
9
hell?
or higher. You got him. Give me the damage.
This is the funniest. Like, I could just imagine this with like little
I'm like trying to like
claymation
either
kind of
stomp or
figurines.
kind of like this like
Yeah.
tiny annoying.
Yeah,
You
some
know,
more
pissant.
some more chunks. It's
Scorpion.
barely hanging on. You can tell it's just got like a couple legs. It's dragging its body. It takes another sting at you.
So 13 defense.
5 or higher. Okay.
Oh.
I'm rolling bad on these attacks. I even got that negative on that. Okay.
So
Miss, your turn.
sword 13.
10 or higher. Okay. You did it. Damage.
18. Holy crap.
Nice. Yeah.
Oh my god, that is max damage.
Yeah. You completely
I'm like,
exploded.
screw this thing, and I just like crush it with the sword.
Oh yeah. Yeah, easily. This thing fucking disintegrates. Like you said, you crushed it with the sword. It's gone. It just fizzles out and explodes.
All right, then I'll go down a level. You said
It's a password, DV8.
All right.
Yeah, you're
Oh,
looking at
you know what
you're
I
looking at
forgot?
a password, a file, a control node.
Okay. One thing I did forget, I just realized I had armor up,
Oh shit.
and so I took
forgot
6
too.
damage, and I should have only taken 2.
Okay, yeah. We'll adjust
So,
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
just
completely
did.
forgot.
There's-
Good call.
So you're only rare. You're not medium well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm taking 2 damage. That's okay. So you said it was a password.
Yeah, password DV6 or DV8, sorry.
All right, I rolled a 13. So technically 15 because I still have the +2 from
Yeah, you got through it.
the worm. All right, and then I'll go down to the next level.
It's a file. Looks like ID8, DV of 8.
And I'll roll it just to see. Nope. I'll just grab the file for now. And I'll ID it later.
Okay.
And then, I mean, I guess technically that's the end of my 3 actions.
Yeah, you
but-
grab the file. Nothing's changing in the hallway. Those guys are still arguing, talking about drugs. Those sex sounds stopped. And you can kind of hear some rustling and noises coming from down in this area. Raven kind of hears it. And then this girl kind of comes out the door. Out this door. And she's kind of, adjusting herself and getting her shit together. And then
Alright.
she leaves. You see her kind of take off out of the building. But back to you, Unreal. Unless Raven and Coupler need to do anything.
So what's you said the next one's the control node, or is there?
Yeah,
one
next
before
level
that?
is a control node.
That's the end, right?
Yeah, that's the bottom.
All right. So yeah, I'll go down there and try to do a control on it.
Yeah, it's a DV6. And on
Okay.
that file, on that previous file, you said you copied it.
for now, I'm gonna copy it.
Okay.
But yeah.
Okay, you copied it. Yeah, you're down at the control node.
Because and just to be clear, I copied it in the sense of like, and this, I don't know if there's like the book really says, but like, if it's a matter of I can remove it just on that level, then I'll remove it and keep the only copy.
Yeah, it's never clear about that. That's why like in the previous session, I kind of made you have that as an action, because I feel like just like loading a program into a deck, to remove one from a system would be an action in itself, right? You know what I mean? So like,
well,
unless you make a virus, like you've made a virus before.
That's what I've kind of assumed is like, in order to like, I can copy it, because that is in the book as far as like, oh, you don't even need to like ID it right then. You can ID it later if need be.
So let's just keep it like we've been doing. Virus at the bottom.
Yeah, virus at the end, and that's what could be used to delete it. Okay.
That's your option.
I'm fine with that.
And obviously, like we're telling anybody watching and within ourselves, when official Red Core rulebook comes out, obviously we'll make all the adjustments we need to. For right now, we've got the beta version. We're lucky enough to have that from our Talsorian game, so we'll do our best. But anybody watching, we might have to do a little homebrew like this if it's kind of lacking until the official shit comes out. But yeah, okay.
So yeah, I'll go ahead and do a control.
Yeah, DB6.
Or I did control, so it was 22.
Oh, that was it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought. Oh no, that was right.
Yeah, that's.
Okay, yeah, because you couldn't ID it. That you got lower. That's right.
Yeah, the 7 was the ID. This 22 was I just grabbed it and then.
Yeah, you're in control. You can see that it's control of the cameras in the hallways. You're not seeing upstairs. It looks like it's only cameras for downstairs. Those hallway cameras, and you can see that they're feeding to a file. It looks like they're feeding to the file on level 7, the one that you copied.
Okay.
And you can see that they are live. Like when you look at them, like you can totally see Raven and Coupler standing in the fucking hallways. Nobody else.
Like assholes are like, what?
Yeah. And she flicks off the camera, laughs. Coupler moons it. It's getting weird. But no, you can see that they're controlling cameras, and then you also see that they're controlling hidden cameras. You can see that.
Oh my.
Yeah, there's some hidden cameras, and it looks like they're like shower and toilet and bedroom cams coming through vents and stuff, like hidden pervy style shit going on. You also see that you have control over digital locks of each of the rooms. They're all numbered with each room. And again, this is only on the bottom level. And then you see you're in control of the lights in the hallway and on the outside of the building and the neon sign. It's also controlled of a digital safe. And you can see that this system also has that same access point. So this access point and the one in the front seem to both get into this system.
Okay.
And right when you notice that it's connected to a digital safe, you see another netrunner appear on this level. And you recognize the voice as Big Dave. And he's like, what the fuck? What are you doing in here? And then he just jacks out.
Okay.
And right there, I'd like to end the session today. Kind of leave that on a little cliffhanger, unless anybody has something to interject. Obviously, can't be too elaborate. But what were you gonna say there?
Oh, nothing. I was gonna say, cloak, virus cloak, and also warn them that I think the jig is up.
Yeah. What I'll let you do right now, if you want to roll to be able to cloak and drop a virus, let me know what it's going to do, what it's going to be. We can do those rolls, and within that time you can always speak in the comm and let Raven and Coupler know, hey, you let them know, say whatever you want to say.
Yeah, I'll just looks like our friend up front just jacked in briefly and now jacked out. So
I'm pretty sure he does a lot of jacking.
Yeah, he knows or at least I'm doing something. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to I guess technically I have 3 actions, and then I'll jack out at the so I'll do I have a virus that I want to have it basically delete the footage that was being fed in the file.
Okay, that's not too difficult. You can do that, and you've done it before. So yeah, give me that roll. Let's do that first. Create that virus.
So 9.
Nice. Yeah, you can do that easily.
And then I'm going to activate... Oh, go ahead.
No, I was going to say, you create it and it deletes the files. That's what you wanted to do, right?
Yeah.
Yep, deleted.
And then... And then to be clear, like I guess part of the control I want to shut the cameras off.
Oh, yeah, you can do that. You're
So
in
like I don't
complete
want to like
control.
delete it and then have it like feed more into it.
Right,
Make
right.
it all
Just
dark.
turn
Yeah,
off the
yeah.
cameras and disable them.
Yeah, no problem. You're in control. You shut those down.
And then,
Is that part of you just shutting them down as the control node, or is that part of the virus?
That'd be the control. Like you know,
You can do
before
either
we-
or. It's not going to elaborate. You got a 9. I'll give that to you if you want that as part of the virus. But you tell me now. Did you turn
Yeah,
them off on the
I'll have
control
the
node
cameras
or part of
turned
the
off
virus?
and then delete the file.
As part of the virus?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Good thinking. Because if
and-
it was just control node, somebody else could possibly get back in and just turn them
turn
right
it
back
back
on. You know?
Yeah, so
That's what I
I'll
was
do that as
kinda
part of the virus, and then I'll use my eraser program
Okay.
and then do a cloak.
Okay.
I mean, he kind of already knows I'm here, but I'm just gonna do it anyways to make it harder to.
Yeah. No
Yeah,
problem.
unlock all the
Part of it.
doors.
Give me that roll.
So it'd be 12.
Okay. Got it.
And then yeah, I'll jack out and start. I'll jack out. I assume that's where we'll end it.
Yeah, you jack out. You were able to at least drop in that virus. You were able to get that virus to delete the fucking files that were on there that you saw the cameras were feeding into. Whatever else was on that, you have to find out later. You at least copied that shit before you did the deletion.
Yeah.
And let me stop the sounds here and kind of recap what's going on. And yeah, when you were in there, you know that the front guy heard that, but within that time, obviously he jacked out and is doing whatever. And I'll say with Coupler's point of view, while on Rio was kind of putting that virus in, getting the control done, with the control node of the cameras and everything to see. While he was doing that after he got spotted, you hear like a commotion going on coming from that front office area, and you can see that guy kind of stepping out. If you look right here. Let me go down to the map so you can see. This guy kind of like steps out and is just coming into the hallway during that time. So from the time that it took you to do the virus and cloak stuff, he jacked out, was doing whatever the fuck he was doing back there. You heard him making a ruckus and then stepping out through that doorway into the hall, coming in that direction. But that's where we'll end it. You guys can kind of think about how you want to handle this. But yeah, I think it went great, man. You guys did awesome.
Cool. Yeah, we'll have to deal with Big Dave now.
Big Dave's gonna be easy to deal with. He'll be a sweetheart.
Yeah, he looks like a puppy dog.
You gotta remember, I'm a little hobbled. My brain and my legs aren't quite as connected for a little bit.
And he
Or
looks
you
like
got a
he
bed
looks like
you can lay
sweetheart.
in.
Yeah, and he looks like a sweetheart. You got a nice, clean, comfortable bed in a beautiful hotel.
Exactly. Just whatever you do, put your face to the sheets. You'll be fine.
Yeah, don't put your face on anything, not just the sheets. The air,
really.
the air in this place.
Yeah, the air is bad enough.
Yeah. But no, you guys did great. So next session we'll start from there, and yeah, anybody watching, just to recap, check out our sponsors, Cyberfight Clothing. Look them up on social media. Use the discount code Cyberfight or CyberRed99, and you get like 20% off of your end sale. Also, check out Sirenscape. That was who was giving us the awesome ambiance, the sounds, and the style, and just that beautiful touch to our gameplay today. I was just kind of winging it. I just got it going today. But I'm going to do it tomorrow for Team Spicy. Anybody watching, tune in tomorrow to their live gameplay at 6. And yeah, hopefully I'll learn it more and more and be able to incorporate sound effects and background noises and things into the gameplay and just give it that much more feeling. I really liked it. What did you guys think?
Oh,
I like it.
Yeah, I like it. I've was lucky enough I played with it in the past for some of the stuff I worked on, and it is awesome.
Yeah,
It's very worth the checkout. If you're DMing, DM, they have fantasy, they have cyberpunk,
Oh, yeah.
they have, sci-fi, like they have pretty much everything that you could want, regardless of what, setting. So
yeah, they have all the different genres in there, and what I love about it is just the fact that they have actual packs for Cyberpunk. They're working
Yeah.
directly with the Pondsmiths and R. Talsorian, and making sound packs and kits specifically for Cyberpunk. And I think that is just fucking badass, dude, because like as most of them are, all of them have D&D and fantasy and like villages and like flutes
Orcs and
yeah, like weird sounds. It just it doesn't translate to Cyberpunk enough,
Yeah.
and like it's hard, like you've seen me, I've pulled up honking horns and sirens and like gunshots, and other than that there's not a lot of content out there that fits. And Sirenscape, they're fucking nailing it. Just like I said, just me fucking with it just a day, I'm already obsessed. Like I can't wait to really get into it. After tomorrow, I have tomorrow's stream with Team Spicy on my mind, but after tomorrow I'm going to dive in and just learn as much as I can about it and start incorporating it in, triggering sound effects. I think it's a lot of fun. And if you're a GM out there, definitely go check them out. Go make an account and go start using that in your game. It's badass. Any last words, guys? Anything else that I didn't cover?
I think so.
No.
Yeah, I think
Gonna
we're
have to
good
deal
to
with my
go.
own skunk over here.
Yeah, again, thanks for joining me. I love playing with you all. I really appreciate it. Cyberpunk is fucking therapy for me. I have a lot of fun doing it, and it shakes off a lot of the normal life stresses, And yeah, anybody watching, thanks so much for tuning in. I really appreciate you. Check out the description of this video. If you're on one of the other platforms, Periscope, Twitch, all the others, give me a subscribe, give me a follow. Then go over to youtube.com/mulliganlive and give me a subscribe there, a like, please share. We do this because we fucking love Cyberpunk. We're passionate about it. But like I always say, it would feel so much better to have your support. So please show us some love. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So take care, and take care, everybody watching. We'll see you next time.
Yep.
Bye.